Check it out. This is what I'm doing. Whoa, how do I flip it around, eh? Just sitting in traffic. Y'all see that way over there? What is that? It's the old Seattle Space Needle there, bud. Just in the mix right now, waiting. Just sitting. Barely moving. Heck was that? Somebody just tried calling me. I'm going 4 miles an hour currently. Now I'm stopping. We are stopping. Dead stop right now. Not even moving. Now we're moving. A little bit. Anyway. Start doing these lives. Give y'all a little glimpse into my day-to-day life here. Working and whatnot. Trying to get home. Sitting in traffic for hours and hours at a time. So, this is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. It's raining like a mug right now, but Seattle skyline. There's a Space Needle. There's downtown. So I'm on my way. I'm on my way through. Trying to make it. One of these times I go live, somebody's going to start watching. I find this a little bit more convenient than trying to... Because I've been wanting to do like, not informational videos, but like updates and stuff on what I got going on. But it's a little bit more convenient because I can just do it, talk, and end it. And it's on there. I don't have to like try to upload it and edit it and whatever else. So whether anybody watches this or not, hopefully they'll watch it later, you know what I mean? Also, I'm not catching any fish right now. I've been trying to make a video for like the last month and a half. I haven't caught a fish. I haven't caught a fish in literally like, I haven't held a largemouth bass or smallmouth bass in my hands in like 4 months due to the winter time. I've been trying to figure it out. I've thrown everything I got. Deep, shallow, brush piles, deep rock, standing timber. It's just all kinds. Moving baits, crankbaits, jigs. I've let them just hit the bottom and sit there for 10 minutes just to see, you know. But I can't figure it out. This winter fishing is just not... I don't know if it's just because of where I live at. Like, you hear all this wintertime bass fishing techniques and tips and tricks, but where I live at, like, this water's like 38 degrees. We can't ice fish. I mean, I can try to like do the technique of ice fishing, just jigging straight down and stuff, but our water doesn't freeze over. But it's like too cold to like go and catch fish. It's crazy. But I've been trying. I've been putting in the effort, got to figure it out. So now I'm forced to figure out different content. So I think what I'm going to try to do is do like maybe the best catches, maybe 2022 or something. I've been seeing some of them going around on some of the channels I watch. I might be able to get a little compilation going probably, you know what I mean? So might do that. I've been trying so hard to edit the boat build video, but there's just so much footage. I'm like overwhelmed about what I'm supposed to be doing. So here we are at work, talking about fishing instead of going fishing. But hopefully, you know, well, not hopefully, it's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna start warming up here eventually. Days are gonna start getting longer, getting to the rhythm of getting home, going to the lake again. Get to the point where I'll have at least, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours after work to fish at least, rather than me getting home when it's dark out, because it's almost 5. Well, what time is it? It's almost 5. Is that right? That ain't right. The clock's wrong. 4:50, so it's 3:50. It's almost 4 o'clock. And I'm about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes away from my house with this traffic. So by the time I get home, it's going to be dark. It's like that every day. So a couple times I do get home early every week, every couple weeks or so. I do try to go to the lake, but who knows? I'm not going to say it's not even worth going, because it 100% is worth going. Just because you're not catching anything doesn't mean you're not going to learn anything while being out there. So, and one of these days it's going to turn on, and I promise you I'm going to be there. So, it'll happen. I also thought about doing some reaction stuff, like reacting to like I watch a lot of like tips and stuff videos, like tactical bassing, Tyler's Real Fishing, intuitive angling, stuff like that, where you get a lot of tips and techniques and when to fish what and how to do what and why. So I thought about doing some reactions to like certain videos, techniques of these channels that I watch, and then going out and trying exactly what they said to see if it applies to where I live at. Like where I live at, these videos, like how they say, all best baits for February. Like these baits that they're saying are for February where they live at aren't going to be good for me until like April. So like we're like a couple months behind everybody. So right now I need to be looking at what baits were good in like November or December for other people, you know what I mean? Which I have been, so I don't know. We'll see. But that's the plan. So I plan on doing something here coming soon to get some kind of videos out, you know. But going through a tunnel right now. Meep meep. And I don't know. I just don't know. Figure something out. Let me get over, doll. Let me get over. Always let me get over. What a guy. What a guy. That never happens in Seattle. But just sitting here in the truck. Just cruising. Long, hard day's work. Trying to get home. If I haven't said it before, some of you probably know what I do for work. But I am an electrician. I've been an electrician for, I don't know, somewhere between 17, 19 years, I think, something like that. I was like 16 or 17. I can't remember. But better part of 20 years I've been an electrician. Pretty much the only thing I've ever done. I did work at an auto body shop when I was 16 for like a month. Because my dad's buddy needed some help, so I went over there and helped him. Actually, the day I got hired to go there, I was camping in eastern Washington at Potholes, fishing, when I was 16. And I got the call, said I needed to be there Sunday or something like that. So I had to leave the fishing trip to go. It's a little interesting fact. My first job ever, technically. I left a fishing excursion to get there. We're moving now. We made it through downtown, kind of. We're right by the stadiums where the Seahawks and the Mariners play. I can see them right now. Oh no. Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them, but they're over there. Oh, there's T-Mobile Park. That's where the Mariners play. I don't know if you can see them, but the Seahawks plays right next door. There's two big stadiums right next to each other. It's pretty cool. I don't even know what they're called now. T-Mobile Park. It used to be Safeco Park, and then you got CenturyLink, and It used to be Quest Field, and I don't even know what it is now, where the Seahawks play. Who knows? Those stadiums change their names like every year, it feels like. Whatevs. But yeah, the channel, since I haven't put out like a full-length video in a few months, 3 or 4 months I think it's been, like my views have like seriously dropped. Went from getting like a couple thousand, few thousand views to like not even 100 views on those shorts I've been doing, those short videos. Kind of crazy how that works, which I get it, you know. I didn't post anything for a while, so. But still, that much, that difference of a change, like that's crazy. That just shows me like you got to be on it, like all. That's why I've been trying to find anything to post, like little videos of my boat, and like. And now, how many videos of my boat can I show? You know what I mean? So like, I'm struggling. I'm like, oh gosh, maybe I can just show what I am doing other than catching fish, because I'm not catching fish. So the only other thing is working. That's the only other thing I do, really. So here we are. You get to watch me sit in traffic and talk about catching fish in 2 months when the water warms up. So, if y'all got any suggestions on what I should be doing, let me know, please, because I am lost, dude. We'll get it. We'll get it popping. Y'all want to see some homeless people, though? Seattle is full of tents right now. I mean, it has been for a few years, but like they're literally like right next to the freeway. We'll see if I can get a sneak peek of a couple. I think we passed like the majority of them already after we left that tunnel, but they're all over the place, so I'm sure we'll get a couple good ones. Like these dudes are building like pallet houses. Straight up got a fenced in yard and everything on a hillside next to the freeway. It's flipping wild. You find some good ones. There's got to be a good one around here. They cleared all this out underneath the freeway, so I think there's gonna be a good one right up here. I just gotta make sure I can get a nice shot of it, so make sure I don't rear end somebody. I think there's a good one on the right side also. The right side, I mean, dude's got like a little mansion going on. Multiple rooms, fenced in yard, with tarps and stuff everywhere. It's flipping crazy. Like it's the wildest stuff I've ever seen. Like it's gotten so bad here in Seattle. Even by my local Bass Pro Shops, the entire main street that the Bass Pro Shops is on in Tacoma is just tents only, all the way up and down it, one side to the other, right out in front of Bass Pro. Like you pass like 100 tents pulling into the parking lot. It's crazy. Like I don't even like to go there, which is why I've been thinking about opening a tackle shop in, like where I live at, because the only other place is Sportsman's Warehouse, and from my house both of those places are over 20 minutes away. Let's see here, where are we at? You just got to keep your eye on the hills and you'll see some. I think I passed the majority of them though, because we're kind of leaving Seattle now, so it's kind of, I thought there was one right here, but I think I was thinking of a different spot maybe. Anyway, if I see one, I'll throw it up real quick before I run into somebody. But yeah, it's crazy. This whole, like everywhere you go in downtown Seattle, on the outskirts of Seattle, downtown is like, it's crazy. Like they literally have these little neighborhoods of tents. And they're not even just tents, they're like, people have pallets, like literally built into the house. They got front doors and everything. Oh, look. See? It's like a whole freaking compound down there. They got their own little dump and stuff. That one kind of snuck up on me, but plus we started to speed up at that exact moment. So hopefully y'all seen that. But those are everywhere. Like they're all over, like downtown and on the outskirts of downtown. It's a little compound, fenced in and everything. So nobody steals the stuff they stole. Also, coming up, I've been looking at the MLF schedule, and I think I might be registering to be a co-angler at at one of the MLF events at the California Delta. It's like the closest event to me, and it's in April, and it's like a 10-hour, 11-hour drive from here, and I think I can swing it. The only problem is the tournament starts on a Wednesday, which I don't know if they have practice before that. So it sounds like if I do, and it looks like it's a 4-day tournament. So like you got the first 2 days, and then if you make, I don't know how it's set up. I don't know if it's set up like the Elite Series or not, but I think you got to make the cut to go into the third day. Final 10 go to the championship day. But if that's the case, then I got to take that entire week off of work, leave the Saturday before, get there maybe Sunday morning, hopefully be able to practice. I don't know what the rules are about fishing the lake the week of the tournament. I don't know. I got to look it up. But that might be something to keep an eye out for sure. It's $300 to register as a co-angler. And plus expenses and stuff driving down there, which is no problem. And I'm pretty sure I can get the week off, no problem. The guys that I work for are pretty supportive of the YouTube channel and the whole fishing thing. So, oh, here we go. Oh, these are RVs, but it's still like a little compound. It's parked on the side of the freeway. See that? They're just up there. It's crazy. Like this whole hillside over here is full of tents. Like you can see like blue tarps and stuff throughout there. It's crazy. Wild, wild, wild. It's the Wild West out here, man. The wild Pacific Northwest. Like, see? Stuff everywhere. Right next to Boeing Field, where they make all their, or I don't know if they don't make them there. I think they just work on them and assemble them here. All the parts and stuff they're made down by me actually, at like Torrey and stuff, Frederickson. They truck them up here, like the wings and stuff. Got a little driver in the back. It's pretty cool. I think they take them straight to Boeing Field and assemble them, I think. We're up. Freeways suck up here. They're horrible. Fun fact, there's a dirt bike track right next to this off-ramp. It's kind of weird, but it's there. See it? Nice little dirt sickle track. It's got jumps and everything. I don't know who built it, but it looks like it's been ridden on lately, so somebody, I don't know if somebody lives, like this is all industrial area, so I don't know. I don't even know how you get there, like it's all fenced up. I've just noticed it the last few years. I've never seen anybody on it, but it always looks groomed and ready to go, so I don't know. Somebody's got to be taking machines out there, I would imagine. Fun little drive home, huh? Still got about an hour and a half. Every day. Sometimes it's longer because I was only in North Seattle, so like, or it was a little bit closer to Bothell, but Sometimes I'm like way up north, like Linwood, Everett and stuff, so Lake Stevens. Whatevs. Y'all know where I live at now. I've always just said my area or Pacific Northwest. But you just seen me drive through Seattle, so take a guess. Anyway, so the channel hopefully will be getting popped off soon. I'll be starting to catch some fish, do some reaction stuff, try it out, some tips and tricks, how to fish certain lures maybe, and where to fish them. Then I can try it out and see if it works for where I'm at. So, which is what I've been doing anyway, since I've always kind of watched videos to learn more, and obviously I try this stuff, but I'm talking like a specific situation with a specific lure, color, water clarity, stuff, like everything, and see if what they're telling us works. So tell me if you'd like to see that kind of stuff, because yeah, we see all these videos, all of us see these videos, informational fishing videos, about what kind of rod you need, lures, line, weather conditions, noon phase, but I want to see if like the specific situations that they're talking about, if it actually works, or if it's kind of like a sometimes thing, like the most likely way to do it in a specific scenario. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, though. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Dang, dude, like I work, and then when I get home, I got my kids, because my wife goes to work right before I get home. We have the exact opposite schedule. I'm at work all day, she's at work all night. So I got the kids, the 3 little kids, when I get off. Until I go to, until my wife gets home at 1 o'clock in the morning, which I'm sleeping, and then I wake up and go to work. So it's like, but now that I got a boat again, I can take the kids with me fishing once, we get more daylight hours after work, which that's what I've always done before with a boat. So it's kind of hard to get them all 3 on the kayak, you know what I mean? So I'm glad I don't have to do that no more. But anyway, the point I was getting at right there was, like, I rarely have any time to sit down to watch and record a reaction video of any kind, but I'm gonna make time. I'll put those kids to sleep, you know what I mean, for an hour. I just wish they would take naps at like the same time, but they won't. Like my daughter, the youngest daughter, will fall asleep like as soon as I get home. She'll be wanting to take a nap. She'll be out, while the other 2 are running around doing whatever. And then the baby will wake up crying, and then my son will fall asleep finally, take a nap. But then the baby's up, and the oldest one's up, and then eventually the oldest one will pass out, and then both the little ones are up, and I'm like, oh god, they're just like douche. They just all need to take a nap at the same time. Where this dude's getting it, just flooring, trying to get on the freeway. So I got to take 1, 2, 3, 4 different freeways to get home every day. Pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Money. That's why I need your guys' help, man. I don't want to do this every day anymore. Come on now. Hit that subscribe button one time. Maybe even a little like. Give me a little like button action. Slowing down again. Here we go. So I just merged onto the second freeway, and and I'm only on this freeway for about 2 or 3 miles, and then I merge onto another freeway to keep going south. I could take that freeway that I just got off of all the way down, but it gets twice as bad down there. So I take this one to go over, and then I take another one that parallels I-5. It's called 167. And I can take the carpool lane in that on that freeway because I got a toll pass. I-5 don't have a toll lane for carpooling. So I can use the carpool lane even though I'm by myself on 167, but I can't do it on I-5, so a little bit quicker. Anyways, once I get on this freeway, it should take me about maybe an hour and 10 minutes to get home, I think, maybe, usually. So, I don't know, maybe I'll go live later on, but we'll see. But, there you go. What do we got? 26 minutes of my drive, and I went probably 12 miles. I went from when I started to go through Seattle to where I'm at now. The length is 12 miles, I would say. It took me almost a half an hour, so, which is it's not bad, actually. Usually it takes like 45 minutes to get from North Seattle to South Seattle, but I got through downtown and South Seattle all the way down into where my Tukwila area, right? Anyway, peace out. Leave me some suggestions because I need to figure it out. I need to do something. So, thanks for watching. Peace.